Let's record a video. Defnoodle, that just sounds fucking like a dick joke.
I was away for 5 days, I got really sunburned, I ended up face first in a field at a festival because I was far too drunk, and whilst this was happening, the commentary community fell apart.
Don't just say boil.
For fuck's sake.
You got too mixed about what's going on in your page. I can't do a Welsh accent, that's whatever he is, that sounds like Welsh or like fucking...
as much context as possible without making this video like 4 hours long.
Scottish or something, it's gotta be something like that.
Defnoodles and Papa
Defnoodles, eh? Yeah, it's Scottish or something, I
not
think.
particularly aware of before this situation happened, and Defnoodles is someone that I've had
Defnoodle.
like one very,
it sounds like a
very
dick
brief
joke, bro.
interaction
It's
with
like
in my
crying
life.
snake.
It was probably well over a year ago. I think we just both kind of said well done to each other and like give each other props for videos. Like it was very, very brief. But the reason I mention that is because I feel like
you can hate watch people and still enjoy the content. Just fucking feed into the drama.
I literally have no opinions really apart from my situation. And to be honest, the only reason I even know about it is because I've got multiple comments on my last video and multiple DMs on Instagram telling me to talk about it because it all happened on Twitter and I haven't used Twitter in like over a year, so to me this didn't even happen. But long and behold, it did happen. Something definitely happened, to say the least. So this all started at about 5 months ago when Papa got Defnoodles onto a live debate. So
wait, what's their names? Defnoodle or Papa?
5 months ago when Papa got invited Defnoodles onto a live debate so they could talk about their opposing views, and to be honest, Defnoodles comes across
he sounds like dude's kind of like...
You're being very serious, and then when you get called on it, you're like, you're kind of just walking back like, well, it's just a joke.
I don't care how much he validates anything at all. I'm going to say this right now. He looks like a Popeye's character. If he was to, like, magnet his beard, Willie's hair up top, I'd take him seriously. I can't take someone seriously that looks like that. It's like ZZ Top, or like, I wouldn't take someone seriously if his hair was that long. Not being a dick, you need to look a certain way to be credited by these. My bald ass probably doesn't get any credit, but whatever.
I'm just saying, it just doesn't come off as a joke. I mean, that's just...
So the thing is...
They literally go into a circle jerk conversation that's going to talk about him being like, trying to validate why he can criticize comedy, but he can't criticize this dude. And this dude's just trying to be rational. I'm not going to lie. He does say the right thing. This dude's just fucking idiot. Like, this is the immediate thing they do. He seeked out the idea of first, fucking, like, so quick to fucking escalate it. Because when you don't have an answer, violence. I don't know. Like, this is what, we're doomed.
Here's the thing. A lot of people like to say humor is subjective, right? Maybe the joke's not written for you.
All humor is subjective. Not people like to say all humor is subjective. All art is subjective. All forms of art, even food. Not everybody's gonna like everything. It's a part of life, like death and birth.
That's what it is.
Who's the joke for? People who don't
clearly
like
I have 600,000 subscribers, so there's a joke for some.
I'm not validating him either, but like, you got an audience, Like, you got some edgy fucking butter knives over there, fucking snowflaking it. They might like his humor. Like, I don't know, if you fucking, like, make jokes and like, reference a dude that looks like him, you probably live in the backseat of someone's car.
That's good.
Now this whole joke thing is because there seems to be a slight contradiction in the fact that Defnoodles will go to Twitter and...
Look at the difference between all of, like, every other guy besides that other kid. The other dude looks like, he probably works his ass off. It's probably like I said, to have a gut, man, you gotta have money. Like, in some cultures, like I said, they brag about it. Like, I would do it too. Like, I waste all my money. And then you got dudes like this dude, fucking Chad dude, just fucking sporty. Dude wears logo, like, wears sport tee. And then you got the other guy who is just like, look at him. Like, what do you call that? Fucking wearing probably his own merch too. Like, fucking cheapo.
Reporting something very serious.
Red flags every day.
Reporting something very serious.
When he all fucking sad and go for dudes like that.
It's like a comedy-based
show
where
the side.
he's like playing a character and he talks about irrelevant news and whatnot, but then some of the news is like criminal activities. So it is a bit confusing, to be fair, but I don't think it's the end of the world. It's just the way he...
It's circle jerking conversation. It's a bunch of nothing. It's a nothing burger. It's one dude trying to make an actual valid point while a retard fucking tries to dictate that he was right the whole time. It's not my fault he's retarded. That's why you don't fucking entrust anything to comedians. The kid kept calling himself a comedian. Like, I tell jokes. I don't fucking call myself a comedian. I wouldn't, even if I made it famous, I'd be like, you don't fucking, like, dude, be humble. Like, dude, I've been quoting that song so many times. Bitch, be humble. Bitch, be humble.
He does the content, and clearly people did like it.
Oh, the satire's for you. Your audience interprets it's up to them. And then I talk to you about how do you think that...
Look, let me explain something.
No, but see how you're doing it again.
See, he's doing what, like, dude, I have, like, this kid I used to, he was doing videos with me. Nah, dude, I don't like that. And he'll probably interject this dude saying, like, if, they'd be having a conversation, and he'll be like, yeah, and like, agreeing with him. But he'll, like, stop the whole fucking conversation or what he was saying, his train of thought, because he's fucking retarded, to say, oh, you're interjecting, you're doing all this, all blah, 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 you're not making me validate my point. I'm sorry that you can't fucking articulate your fucking reasonings to fucking speak. Shut the fuck up or get it out. Like, this bitch shit. Get the fuck out of your head. You're feeling like...
Just trying to get... like, I understand how to drill down on my comment. We can do that all the time.
Hey, dude, like, fuck, dude, I feel that dude's energy right now. Fuck you. Like, he's worse than me. And I'm pretty bad at doing what I'm doing. Like, I'm willing to cut people off, but, like, I always give, if you speak up and be like, yo, you're over talking, I'll step back. This motherfucker's over talking.
Yeah. No, but like I'm trying to like this is a really no, but this is such an important topic too. Like,
because they're trying. It's a part of the game. It's a part of that game. They're just trying to undermine the thought process, especially big brain thoughts when they get brought up, and it subjects their thought processes to like not being able to work. They'll fucking tooth and claw, fucking either like a fucking fascist. Like, I hate saying like a Hitler, but like a fascist, just fucking scream out and just talk over you and stuff. Fucking like them showing up at college campuses and shit.
I just spent 2 fucking hours with like 6 different comedians, and we were just shooting the shit about comedy the whole time. Okay. And I fucking love talking about comedy. We can do that.
So he's changing the topic too. I mean, he just said that he's doing a diversion thing, the tactic these people use. Like, if you're not winning the conversation, fucking just admit to your faults. Fucking failure. Fucking, you'll never grow. You'll never grow if you don't learn.
That all fucking day. At this point, I'm just extremely annoyed that this is like, this has to be the most low IQ, dumb, idiot conversation I've ever heard.
This is smart, motherfucker. Hey, I swear to God, I really think there's a compilation of like knowing things and being bald. And then the water sucking. But
it's Papa Gut trying to express his thoughts, get his opinion across, but before he can even finish a sentence, Dennis kind of kicks in and he's like, "Oh, why are you trying to discredit my comedy, man?" I swear he's not even American.
He didn't sound American at all. He's supposed to be. I thought these are all Brits or some Scot fucks. Like,
I don't know why I always go to that accent. It's kind of the only one I can half do.
The only one I can half do.
Cringy, especially on Dennis's side, but I don't want to go to
the Juridic ways. I can't do it. Scottish is like a more simp fucking Canadian voice. Oh man, it's awful. I hate his accent.
Too much into that because he did end up uploading a video kind of apologizing for the situation.
No seriousness, folks.
No, serious, folks. You got to know that my Lucky Charms didn't work for me. Wait, is he American or is he not? I'm so confused now. I'm actually conflicted now. Like, what? He was talking like.
I cringe every time I watch.
Cringy, especially on Dennis's side, but I don't want to go too much into that because he did end up uploading a video kind of apologizing for the situation.
No seriousness, folks. I cringe every time.
What is that accent? I get made fun of while I speak and shit. But I make a bunch of voices and I talk weird and shit. Yes, and I'll admit it. This dude's trying to like... Dude... What's that? There's a disorder where you like just develop. You're smoking too much pot. You're smoking way too much pot. Stop pretending to be voices. Stop doing voices right now. Like, oh man, you're fucking up your own. This looks like look that face right there, that smile. It screams psychosis. Like, cut your hair. Go get a lineup. You have a neck beard.
Time I watched it. In fact, I washed it back right after.
I go shave myself actually.
And I've watched it.
Clean your rooms, like, you know what I mean, like
since so I can learn from.
He has a green screen up. I guarantee you, it's in front of his bed. And he's afraid to show what his room looks like. Fucking as disorganized as that fucking Thousand Eye fucking death stare.
Mistake. Now I don't really know how to end this video because there's really no ending right now. In fact, I have to keep working on myself so that this.
I want to look at the camera. Give direct eye contact, because the best thing you can do when you're looking at a camera is give it eye contact. Honestly, I think it's the grossest thing. I think the reason that a lot of people pay your YouTubers is to do the little take the $5, say you like my username. Oh, I can't believe people do that. I can't believe you, like, this is a thing that we do. Like, people be like, $5, say my name. Say my name. Some incels fucking wanted the power control because he fucking lost control.
Again, but
yeah, so you see that little sentence at the end there, like
that this kind of situation never happens again. But
yeah, so you see that little sentence at the end there, like I want to make sure this doesn't happen again.
You know, I know exactly where he's gonna go with this. He's gonna point out, like I said, he doesn't want to get owned. You got pawned in a conversation. I've been debated, and I fucking came into the wrong. I was wrong, and you learn. Just learn. Just fucking like it's okay to be wrong. And at least you were in like a cool space for that to be going down. You faggot. Like it could have been like in a situation where you're trying to impress someone and like they undermined you in front of you. That fucking.
Kind of aged badly, because just recently Defnoodles
aged like
decided
milk.
to go on a bit of a Twitter spree, going at Papa Gut and saying stuff like this.
Oh, that's who that is? Oh, dude, he's got his hair back and shit. Yeah, I know who that dude is. He's a cool dude. And they're calling him a pedophile. Bro, it's projection. I guarantee you, he looks like the kind of dude who he's the one grooming his fans. I guarantee you, Defnoodle. Dude, his name's Defnoodle. Like, dude, he screams groomer.
Motherfucker got...
He's saying this dude's grooming girls. I don't think he's... I'm not trying to validate that dude either, but like, I don't know, sorry, I mean, don't get me started with Romeo and Julia Ross. You guys know how I am with like fucking kid fuckers, like fuck that shit, but like Romeo and Julia Ross, like I have friends with family, like their moms met their fathers, and like when you, like, the age gap is disgusting, but it's like, I don't know, man, you can give someone off for marriage at 14, you could figure out who you like at 14, like figure it out. It's just let your parents vet them. I think it's my personal view because the elders always know best. Like, like the fact that you went immediately to saying this is a projection thing. I guarantee you, this kid fucking grooms people. Like I've never, like, it's why you don't trust the comedy.
Famous on TikTok,
it's a tragedy waiting to happen.
Joking about fucking 14-year-old girls, then gets offended if someone jokes about him. But you know, he was right. I shouldn't have said...
You lose an argument and you call a guy a pedophile. You're the fucking loser in this conversation. Dude, your name's Defnoodle. Fucking Defnoodle. Crying snake.
I should have instead said he makes himself so small in his videos to hide the fact that he looks like a paedophile.
Like Liz Lizard.
I'm sorry, how did we get here then? No,
like, how do you go from that casual conversation to just immediately calling this man a pedophile? That's slander. There are laws against this. I hope that dude's fucking running. Dude, I guarantee you there's a lawyer out there willing to take that pro bono case off to get his fucking career popping off, because that's an easy fucking 40%.
In context to what the joke actually was that Papa Gut said, let's actually read what Papa Gut said the context is. The joke was, if she's old enough to bleed, she's old enough to
Exactly what I said. This is how you sum up what I just said, like, in a funnier way. Like, we need to rewrite those laws. Like, I do agree with like how things are. Like, we need, a lot of it needs to be a culture thing. Dude, if it's okay to fucking marry someone off at 14, you can figure it out from there. Like, I have so many friends, families, and parents, like, they would have probably never made their child, who I'm friends with, if it wasn't for age gaps. Like, especially ones like, oh man, the worst one I think I nailed off my head is fucking like 30 and she was 16. Like, so he was like 50 when he met her. Well, 46, well, 56. Hey, loving couple, she took care of him. Like, my friend's a cop and shit. Dude, like, I ain't gonna judge it. I ain't gonna, if it works, it works. But like, it's gotta have hair in the field. Like, if it bleeds, it breeds.
Thank you very much, Andres Lopez, for the advice. It was a satirical call-out since he allegedly slept with a 14-year-old. It's a joke.
I don't know, like,
joke I've condemned multiple times, but that person isn't interested in honesty.
Hey, what he tried doing? I see what he was doing there. He tried getting behind it. He heard a bunch of weird rumors going around on the internet, and he tried getting behind it, owning the joke, and then making a joke out of it. Which I see what he's trying to do is diffuse the fucking situation. God forbid. Hey, the people who are fucking calling him out on this joke, like, dude, fucking take a joke. Fucking dude, everything was so much different 10 years ago. This is all fine. I wouldn't say, like, 14 is really pushing it in my head. Like, I think 16, maybe 17. But, like, dude, we live in America. We have different states. We can all have different ideas and what we think is right. Like, Indian people can marry off at 12, and Habibs think it's okay to consummate at 11. These people are all, like, it can just get worse if you really want to put actual thought and religion behind it.
13-year-old. It's a joke I've condemned multiple times, but that person isn't interested in honesty. So even though the joke is distasteful, the context doesn't make it seem anywhere near as bad as what Defnoodles
exactly.
First. Andres Lopez is a TikToker who got caught speaking to underage girls, and then Papa Gut made a joke saying basically what he thinks Andre's mindset must be by using a phrase like, if she's old enough to...
Man, I'm not, like I said, I'm a hypocrite. Like, you can judge people and like put your own thought process. Like I said, I'm only making allegedly thought, like what I'm reading, what I see, and I'm just saying how I think what's going on. I'm not always right, nor will I always be right. Sadly, sometimes I am right. I don't like to be right because when I say things, it's fucked up for a reason. Because I'm just pointing out the awfulness to everything. This dude makes a fucking upbeat joke about a shitty situation that's going on, and everybody fucking ruins him. I swear to God, it has something to do with you probably looking like a Popeye villain. I really think it has something to do with that. If you looked like anyone else, if you're, like I said, 95% of all problems can go away if you're just like pretty. I hate that part of our society.
To bleach is old enough to breed. Obviously, still a distasteful joke. He even said he regrets
like,
it.
Handsome is not pretty. Like, you have to be a pretty boy. Like a feminine
tweet, motherfucker
shit.
got famous on TikTok for quote-unquote joking about fucking 14-year-old girls. It makes it sound way worse.
It makes it sound way worse. If you state it like that, it sounds awful. Awful. Way awful. Especially, how does someone meet someone in that situation? Like, I don't find, like I said, 17 makes more, I don't know, at least you can, like, accidentally meet someone at a bar and they faked an ID and, I don't fucking know, man. Like, I'm not justifying that, but, like, and also, like, it's not as bad as like, he's making it out to be. It's not like he groomed a girl. Like,
first of all, putting the word joke.
If you're going out and putting the effort, I feel like the other dude is the one putting effort in to like making girls like him, and like underage girls like him. Like, oh, like want to send them a bunch of your music, get them to listen to it, fucking understand. I know DJs that do shit like this. Is why I don't like thinking it's off of. It's not right, dude. There's so many DJs around here that do weird shit like that.
Joking it in quotes insinuates that he wasn't joking,
Fuck
and he actually meant what he said. And second of all, it's not even a joke about Papa Gut wanting to have sex with underage girls. He's making a joke of what Andres Lopez's mindset must be. Like, the joke's already bad. You don't have to make it worse. Like, I just don't...
Yeah, you're already making insult to injury. You took something and you virtue signaled off it. And, like, that doesn't make you funny. You get that golf clap from that one lesbian with short hair who don't give a fuck, who's gonna pegging you fucking weirdo.
I don't understand that. And then we move on to the last line where he says that Papa Gut looks like a paedophile, and this is something.
No, I'm saying that's what all pedophiles do. That's called projecting right there. All pedophiles that are pedophiles don't want the other kid looks exactly what a pedophile would look like. That's what you need to look for. A dude like him. Dude, his fucking name. Like, I keep saying it. Like, dude, he screams like, what is it? OSR? No, RSO. He reminds you of the guy from that movie, Registered Sex Offender. It's a fucking great mockumentary kind of movie that gets into the life of these people. And the dude's just like a registered sex offender. And he's like date raping. And he ends up like white, like his girl is underage. It's a mess of a movie, but it points out the awfulness of all of this. And this kid is highlighting it. Like, not this one, the kid with longer hair. Baldy McGee is just being, like... I think he's getting all this shit because he looks like a Popeye villain.
Multiple occasions? Who could have seen this coming? Crybaby in chief.
Dude, you didn't call him a crybaby? Dude, if I got called a pedophile too, I'd fucking cry about it. Because it's fucking wrong to be called that when you're not. to be falsely accused of anything is fucking awful. Like, this is, dude, you want to, like, this is how you plot to get people, like, nah, hey, it takes, like, 3 shakes of a hand to make fucking people disappear. Like, how do you, like, what are you talking about? Want to cut your body? Like, real quick? Well, you want to become a plank?
Actively seeks to get me
fucking do that, bro. Hey, we need to also work on that in our whole community about, like, falsely, the fact that this is, like, it's supposed to be innocent till proven guilty, not guilty till proven innocent. Like, this probably ruined a lot of his shit, man. He doesn't even think he was a bad dude.
He still looks like a pedophile. At FBI Los Angeles.
Yeah, this is what happens. Hey, he said some right things. This is what happens when you're over the target and they can't fucking deflect or actually maintain the conversation. They'll literally ruin your character. Commie state. This is Marxist behavior. This is bullshit. Fucking Defnoodle. I hope you fucking cry snake in your mouth. Fucking faggot.
Please, put this motherfucker on a watch list. He looks man suspicious. Yeah?
Bro, you keep, hey, like you said, the fact that he keeps, like, spotlighting that, dude, it probably means he's a fucking pedophile.
He tagged the actual FBI in the tweet, which is just fucking...
The FBI ain't gonna investigate that. It's local police department, first off. And then if he's trafficking or shit like that. But, like, so edgy, you fucking snowflake butter knife.
Mental, isn't it? Now, at this point, people are criticising Defnoodles a lot in the replies, and even showing the clear contradiction that Defnoodles is currently suing Keemstar for insinuating that Defnoodles is a paedophile in his jokey tweet, to the fact that he's now doing the exact same thing to Papa Gut. But don't you worry, we do have Dennis's response to all of this, and it is, interesting. We'll use that word. You're suing someone and doing the same thing. 1. My bio says comedian.
Bro, see, this is that shit I was talking the flex stats. They're gonna, that's why people who tell jokes won't say they are comedians, but people who are comedians are the tragic problem to everything. It's just like a fucking stupid loophole where, like I said, it's magic. It's look over here, but not over here. I'm using it. It's a deflect. It's a deflecting tactic. It's like someone like claiming they're gay to get away with things nowadays. That's our new dude life. He's using the comedian. Like, I don't write tragedies. I make comedies.
Sorry.
It's been going on for eons for that.
He's not even meaning to be funny there, but the fact that his #1 excuse for what he said was is that his bio says comedian. That's funny. That's actually comedy. It's just...
It's comedy, but like... Because we're looking at it as the third point on that one. Like, yeah, it's hilarious because we know he's not. He hasn't not come off funny at all. The other dudes come off way funnier than him and made like light the things. This dude just sounds like paranoia and fucking like, I don't know, get some fucking Depreco or something in you, bro.
Just not a valid excuse, is it? And to be fair, if we even want to go down the comedy route, it's no real punchline. You just kind of went, you look like a paedophile, and that was it. Since 2019, I've said I covered news as a joke and wasn't meant to be taken seriously. And then he's credited the New York Mag interview. And that would be all fine and dandy if Dennis's actions actually portrayed what he's saying here, because he's made multiple videos talking about James Charles and the allegations with him talking to minors. The same with the Lopez brothers talking to minors. Like, how can that not be taken seriously? And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way.
I get so distracted by what he just said. It's not by what he said, it's how he says it. All I think is, Waterloo.
In fact, it's a good thing that you spoke about situations like that. But you
about
can't
that,
say your
no.
content shouldn't be taken seriously when you're
Seriously?
literally talking about serious situations. 3. Saying
He
someone
reminds me of
looks like a
Leon.
pedo isn't an accusation.
He's a good
especially
comedian.
when they objectively look like a pedo. Look, all I'm saying
Bro,
is...
you can't do that. You can't just say you're a comedian and then subject someone... This is some Trisha Patterson shit. This is some Marxist behavior. This is placating off ideas that, like, using the normie words to fucking make them feel, like, to just... I don't know how to break this down without fucking trying to really sound great. I'm not trying to do this today. But, like, bro, that's not how you win arguments. Like, you don't validate yourself. Like, you can't question someone else's fucking character and then you chump up those kind of fucking answers.
A lot of comedians.
That's not really show actual facts, proof, photos, things like they can't, they don't, because it's all fake. Lie, deny. I'm a comedian. I wonder where they got that fucking line from. Fucking go starve a bunch of people, you fucking fascist, fucking commie.
Okay, it is
bullshit,
getting a little
fucking
boring. Like, I'm actually
socialist.
more mad at the fact that the joke isn't funny than the actual joke itself. Like, there's got to be something to it, Dennis.
You can have me. I get comedy subjective. There's no comedy to that. There's no nuance to that. Like I like edgy humor. No. You're ruining a grown man.
And now at this point, if you didn't already think Dennis was having a bit of a Twitter meltdown, it got a lot worse. Nobody is slandering you, big puss. Saying you look like a pedo doesn't mean you're an actual pedo. I can say you look like a fire extinguisher, and it doesn't mean you're an actual fire extinguisher.
So you just... How not to validate anything you ever say after whatever you say. Like... This is why I don't respect men now. Men today don't own what they say. Own what you fucking say. Dude, it's written, dude. You put it on, like, it's in text. Like, there's proof. And you gotta do this. No, you shouldn't be. This is where you fucked up, Papa. You shouldn't have said sorry. He needs all the punishment. He needs to be fucking... He should be investigated. The fact that he's putting everything onto this dude, I guarantee you this guy should be investigated. I guarantee you he had some weird fan base. He's milking his little fans. Like, that's what these fucking weird YouTube... Look at him, bro. He plays off that pretty boy shit. Dead ass. He probably... And he's just mad that this dude can grow a beard.
Well,
dude, the only niggas that get mad like this is like niggas that can't grow a beard. Like, I can't grow one. That's why I don't grow one. I keep that 1950s look. This motherfucker, like, he wants it. And he ain't gonna get it. Because he's a bitch. Like, it's not my fault. Go get some vitamin B12 like I probably need. Like, fuck, bro. Go get some fucking mental health check. Maybe your hair will grow back, right? I don't know. That's me projecting.
Point, okay? It's like this, but saying you look like a pedo doesn't mean you're an actual pedo. I can say you look like a fire extinguisher, and it doesn't mean you're an actual...
And the way that he keeps subjecting them, like, say low IQ morons. Mind you, eugenics to that. But, like, dude, he's just, like, it's such a fucking stupid... I hate people. Like, can you guys learn to argue better? If you can't win a fight, just fucking say you can't. Just stop fucking talking. Because, like, I'll just, like, I would, if I was this dude, I would just blast check him. Not even, I'd just go pay for Ben Verified, show him his address, and be like, I'm going to show up at your fucking house. This is shit you fucking stab someone over. Like, this is some fucking bad... You don't say this about a man without proof. Proof. And I want to hear a crying child on the side of you. Like, something fucked up. Like, I just remember Miller, all this shit, dude, this is fucked up. Papa God, is that... Well, he looks like, what's his name? Fucking Flecka.
Yeah, but fire extinguishers don't touch kids, to be fair. So...
Yeah! See? To compare fire extinguishers, like, I didn't think of that one. Like, he compared it to an inanimate object. Why not anything else? That's another thing of subjection and projection.
Be a bit more offended for the pedo word. Jeez, these low IQ morons want to comment on stuff.
The invalidation of someone. Dude, these are the same tactics they used to undermine the Jews and the blacks during the 50s and the fucking 40s. Fucking, this is awful. This is awful.
Without even understanding language. Now don't cry to mum YouTube, you pedo-looking motherfucker. Fucking hell, mate, like, he's actually raging, isn't he? Like, look,
bro, he's probably losing his tits, bro. Losing his tits. Being mad. It all comes down to, like, probably the beard and not getting the clout that this motherfucker gets. Like, NBD, this is NBD.
To make jokes about whatever you want to joke about, but there's a few rules to this. First of all, it has to be funny, right? There's got to be some...
There's got to be something. Even if it's dark, everybody can find the joke in something. Even if, like, they don't want it, they'll like... Come on, like... If I was to put dead babies on my hand and box someone, you'd fucking think it's an awful idea, but it's fucking hilarious. If I change me to Zach Braff, it makes it even funnier. I don't know why. There's literally a meme about that. That wasn't an original thought. That was a ripped off joke. It's funny. It's dark. It's edgy. Like, it's like The Aristocrat. Things can be funny, and everybody will eventually find it funny if they see it on a level. It's subjective, but like, I get
creative punchline to it.
It's gotta be funny, bro. Though, like, I don't believe 600,000 people would find a bunch of the shit like this funny. I think people hate watch that guy.
And that doesn't mean that everybody has to find it funny, but you haven't even really tried. You've just said.
That is the nicest. He said it such a nice. I wish I had a Scottish accent. Like, my Boston New England accent just fucking botching whatever they're fucking saying.
He looks like a pedo.
And
second of all, you can't just repeat the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, like I said, the broken record effect, I call it. They'll self-validate, fucking inflict their own, the other person's projection, their projection onto the other person, and then self-inflate, and just repeat in a vicious serpent-eating tail circle. It's a Marxist tactic. I really wonder, like, who is this, like, watch this. Defnoodle.
According to Atlas Obscura, with
I don't care about the parent company, his parents. Bro, what's everybody always come from Brazil? Don't even get me on that fucking, like, Nazi fucking brigade on that. Dude, I really think this is a Marxist. Who's his parents? Give me your name. Why is it so hard? When you have to dig up someone's parents, like, you can look up my name and find my mom and my dad's name, like, nothing. Like, fuck you. It's some bullshit. Like, I don't know what label or what he's working for, but, like, that motherfucker has got some, like I said, these Marxists, dude, they're fucking all over YouTube. They're just fucking poisoning, because it's only people feeding this bullshit trend. The way he's trying to change the culture. Think about it. Things we were fine with 10 years ago, that is now becoming a thing because this dude's, like, making another dude, like, fuck you. Fuck this fucking bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you. You belong in a vacuum while your fucking organs get fucking sucked out while you fucking try to breathe.
Same shit. It really does come across like he is trying to insinuate something.
Suffering.
Also, that last tweet I just read
on the highest level.
He attached a picture of Papa Gut crying. Now this image is actually
fucking hate Ash.
Kind of response to Defnoodles when this situation was kind of kicking off.
Cremate me? No, bury me.
Picture of Papa Gut crying.
Bro, that's so mean, dude. To compare that, bro, you're a fucking complete piece of shit. Might as well put Pepe on Cack. Like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Nah, dude, that's not right.
So many
dude, this dude's probably life is ruined around, like, he probably has to fucking explain that he's not a bad dude. He's not even on a list. Like, if you're not, you didn't do anything wrong, and he's getting treated like he's the one that you can't even see these lists anymore for a fucking reason, because of people like this dude fucking like bitching. Like, dude, I guarantee you, Defnoodle accusations of being a pedophile. No. Defnoodle. Fuck this fucking Google shit. Like, Defnoodle. Where is it? I just had his name up. Where is it? I have it open on one of the tabs. Defnoodle's real name. I might not get it because a lot of states are free. Yeah, he's a free record church. No, I'm not gonna pay for it. Fuck you. I'm not paying for Ben Verified. I just go on Ben Verified. I'll fucking like. Like I said, I don't like it ever when you have a publication about over 100,000 fans and you don't have anything pop up on fucking YouTube or Google. Anything on anything. That is a fucking red flag. The fact that I can't find your parents, red flag. Like, I guarantee. Fuck. He might have paid for Ben Pond. I'm not gonna lie, I would too if I was him. I'd pay for like my name being removed from the internet if I was like. Where's Papa got? What's his real name? Kind of respected on a level. At least his. Oh no, Demi Lovato. Why the fuck is Demi Lovato coming up with him? Papa Gut, TikTok star? Is this what I'm looking for? 32? What's his real name? Just give me a real fucking name, bro. Why is it so hard to find real names? I question all these people now. This all could be fake drama. Like, dude, it's not hard. If I was like, I had a publication and shit, and I was writing like, this could be the new reality TV, and they're just paying to fucking have it happen and have the drama and just make up the shit.
So like, I'll flash.
Like, what is reality anymore? Like, what could be real and what could be fake? Okay, the fact that people still watch reality television on actual cable makes me worried about what they think is real and fake, because a lot of those people who watch that think that's still real. Do you think the Amish are using television cameras? Like the Amish Mafia show. It's my favorite fucking cringe. It's like anything on History Channel. The History Channel doesn't even sell it. There's no history on the History Channel. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die dumb.
A few of them on screen right now.
I won't.
And it's even got to the point where he started selling a t-shirt with the picture on it.
Bro, that's straight slander. Bro, I'd sue this kid. So every penny he made off these fucking things, that is mine. Mine. So I could fucking represent myself on that shit. I know exactly what I have to file. Like, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. That's fucked up. That's next level, like, beta shit. He got his ego hurt. This kid's a fucking sociopath. To get your ego so hurt to do this to a man. Bro, this dude never called him that. Or did none of that.
Cry about it. Which already is a very mental thing to do. But
it's fucking psycho. It's fucking psycho.
Add the context of what Papa Gut is actually crying about. It's genuinely disgusting.
These people are telling me they're real stories, and I'm complaining about getting...
He had, like, one of my things. Like, he had, like, middle of a video, fucking just had the white eyes, like, man thought. Like, he cared a lot. He had an empathetic moment.
Being stressed from hearing them or trying to deplatform people. It's not even close to the amount of stress that they deal with. But that's the impact it has on me. So I don't talk about it.
And we as men, like, oh, it's okay for women to express themselves, but the moment we are men, that we have to fucking do this. Like, we're supposed to bottle it up. That's why men have a fucking 50% higher death rate of suicide than women.
Because it's stupid.
This is why. This is literally why. Because we're supposed to fucking take this kind of melodrama and fucking bite down on that turd sandwich. Go eat a bag of dicks. I'd fight this to the die even. I'd go fucking catch a charge.
To those people,
fucking say something like that. Call me a Skinner. Someone like, dude, I'll fucking murk you. I'll wear your face like a fucking like Hannibal.
People, because they shouldn't have to feel guilt for me
fuck
getting
that
upset.
Shit. Come with facts and evidence, and then prove me wrong.
I'm not hurting in any way.
So you don't do anything wrong.
Yes, that's right.
God-fearing men don't have to worry about shit.
Papa Gut talking about people who have been essayed in the past and put it on a t-shirt.
Poor bastard, he's just feeling the moment. He's empathizing with the thought process of what's going on. And, like, God forbid a man shows his emotion. Isn't that what you women always want? You want that women want us to show our side, that side, and then the moment we do, this is what happens. God forbid a man shows like his pussy beta side. So we don't break down. If we do, we just kill ourselves.
He was crying. Like for me, this is the absolute worst part of the situation.
So it's like men, like women cut their arms and like go in tubs or take pills. Men blow their brains out and make messes. It's the most depressing thing to find. Like, if only you guys knew what I've been through and what I've seen. Like, the smells.
Yes, he made tweets saying that Papa.
It's sad, and we're going through it again with this whole breakdown of our money. We're going into another recession, and I really, really don't want to hear about like a bunch of people my age now. Because at the time when I was a kid, like, dude, like, I don't want to see fathers kill themselves because they can't afford to take care of their kids. It's gonna happen again, and I like wipe my eyes and fucking smile. Like,
and all this stuff, but you can always use a defense that is comedy, even if it's not really funny. But this is
too far, bro. There's a limit.
Remember, whole Defnoodles would upload
I'm a dick, but like I'm not that much of a dick.
To Twitter, where he started off the video,
fucking piss on your balls, kind of shit. That's awful. Grow a set.
Defnoodles fashion, he's got to introduce comedy.
I am very, very, extremely, profoundly, unequivocally, with no reprieve, but perhaps some second guessing. I'll also be on the page. Maybe it's more anyway.
He's a butter knife. He's a snowflake. This is what... He's the kind of person that, like, says he has a mental disorder and then doesn't have the mental disorder because he hasn't been diagnosed. And then actually has another mental disorder and fucking... he is making his mental hell our hell. And the point of these kind of people is to subjugate us to them. Look at that fucking look. It screams Xanax. I paused it randomly. You know, fucking, his eyes are delayed. Like, you know how fucked up you have to be? I'm fucked up right now. Like, fuck you. No excuse. Handle your shit, mate. Dude, he looks like Xanax. He screams that or Paxil. He's on something, bro. Look at that SSR. Look how dilated those eyes are. They're so round. Drugs. You fucking... Guarantee you might be even rolling. Fucking... Faggot, you got all that YouTube money. 100,000 views, you got at least a couple $100 in your pocket.
Circling around the sun in the Milky Way galaxy. Me, I, him, he, him. Dennis, I am very profoundly sorry.
I was just thinking about, like, hardcore kicking him in the dick. And I was thinking of Bobby going, "That's not my purse." And just kicking him in the dick. Because that's what he deserves, a kick to the dick. Because he knows he wouldn't want this. Look at that look. That looks like the dude who, like, knocks up a girl and, like, doesn't call her the next day. Like, neck beard. Fucking red flag. Fucking can't open his eyes right. Red flag. Fucking nose is fucking just, like, it's uneven. It's fucking... smile uneven, patchy beard, probably fucking like lacking nutrition. Like, this kind of girl is the one's gonna fetishize him though. The one I was kids and they wonder why they're a single mom on food stamps.
You don't mean that.
Yep.
Yeah, she's in the video. Or is that fake? Is that dubbed over?
Sorry.
You don't mean that.
Yeah. He probably deadass stiffed this bitch before, and she thinks she's being edgy being in one of his videos because she's a fan. I wonder how old she is.
Yep.
Such a funny joke, bro. Ah.
Now that right there, that's funny. Look, someone really needs...
It's not. That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. That really wasn't funny. I hope this guy's being like me right now, facetious with it. Like that wasn't funny. That was literally not funny. That's what's funny these days. I'm just gonna fucking just start making that kind of content. I hate everyone. No one has any thought.
Need to take the internet away from him for a little while. Like, I'm not even trying to kind of like gaslight him or anything, But he's clearly...
That's not how to use gaslight. But, no, some people should just be like, I don't know. Every time you type in your password, it should ask you, like, are you sure? Are you sure? Hey, bro, did you hear what you just said in the last video? I could benefit from that. He 100% sure could benefit from that. Oh, bro, I can see there's herpes on his neck in that video over here. I don't know, I'm seeing that friggin' Andrew Tate. I don't like him.
acting on emotions, and he doesn't want to admit he's wrong, and he's making
really
really stupid decisions that just make him look bad. And I don't mind the bloke, and yeah, I haven't really had that many interactions with him, but from videos in the past, I thought he seemed like an alright bloke. But fucking
no. I know you're showing me certain videos, but no. This whole interaction just says a whole bunch about the person. I don't know, man. It's not right.
fucking hell, mate, like, this is bizarre. It's just extremely, extremely bizarre. He's even doing some other strange stuff, like he's set up a roast battle in his office and he's inviting, like, other creators to go and roast him for a $15 fee, and he's even saying things like, oh, can you handle it, bitch?
Overcompensation, bro. He's an Ethan. Ah, Ethan's in the corner over here. Yeah, he's an Ethan, bro. Look at the faces. They make fun of us bald guys all looking the same. Like, fuck, bro. I look like Johnny Sins than fucking Ethan fucking...
I invite you to come to my office to say it to my face.
You said that like you have Asperger's. Fucking... Where's your train set? Fucking... Say that again. Like, what?
I invite you to come to my office.
I invite you to come to my office. Fucking... I invite you to come to my office. I invite you. I don't know if you're trying to be edgy. Like, what is that?
To say it to my face.
Face. Bro, I would love to see that big fucking gut motherfucker with the beard that looks like a Popeye villain. Tell this dude, because I can see it in my head that dude has, like, a good clearance of 4 inches over this nigga's head. Just straight. Just, dude, nigga that's got weight. How you gonna talk shit to someone that's got, like, weight on you? You gotta be dumb. You can tell a pretty boy like this kid has never been punched in the face. Fucking rock his jaw, break his nose.
$15 to get through the door.
I'm not a prostitute. I'll fucking come right in that door. You don't fucking give me a price.
And welcome to
I'd
the
be
roast
so
battle,
mad.
baby. Let's see if you can survive the...
Ooh, if I was... I hope that guy didn't react the way I would. It wouldn't be healthy. What I would do wouldn't be the right way. The right way would be to ignore someone like him. I would take the opposite advice of what I would do. My actions would not speak louder than my words. I'd fucking lose my shit. I'd actually show up at this kid's house. This is on levels. Dude, the amount of fans you have, like, dude, to do that to someone...
The heat, bitch.
It's defaming, oh my God, what's the word for it? Defamity, it's slander, you know, it's... These allegations aren't cool allegations. That's not cool, man. This is hitting me in a spot where I'm like, it's not right. Not right.
Sorry, that's funny again. Like, that last line, brilliant. Honestly, I'm starting to believe he is a comedian. Nah, that is a bit of a low blow.
I don't find any of that funny. Maybe because I'm like projecting a little bit onto that other dude. Nah, dude, that's not right. This is what's wrong with a lot of the shit we're dealing with in life. Like, that's fucked up. The fact that all this could even happen, and it got even a second of, like, I don't know, man. Back in the day, they used to be like, prove it or shut the fuck up. That's what I'm trying to bring back. Just show me the proof, prove my lying eyes, or shut the fuck up. I don't care. None of these people come with shit to the table. They try dishing it out, but there's nothing there to eat. Like, you can't, what is this, porcelain plates, and you're telling me it's fucking teriyaki chicken on there? There's nothing there, bro.
Isn't it? Like,
it's nothing,
I don't
burger.
want to come across in this video like I'm trying to put Dennis's comedy down and saying that he'll never be a stand-up.
Honestly, you know what probably hurt his feelings the most? A guy like him? Bro, you're gonna lose your hair. You're gonna tell the joke that makes you lose your hair, and the joke is gonna be the best joke, the only joke that ever makes anyone laugh. That would be the fucking best thing you could ever not do. Like, people like that are cesspool on people. It's like, you realize gas is almost like $5.
Because it's clear his dreams, and if he wants to go for that...
Not even. It's the fourth when this was posted. Gas was $5 still. Fuck yourself. What a piece of shit. Who's his parents? Where is he getting his money from? You don't just start making YouTube videos with all this nice camera equipment. Like, I had to buy all of this. And it wasn't all at once. It was over the course of my life of being on YouTube. I've been on this shit for like 20... as long as the site's been around. Like, 2008? I'm fucking old, bro. Fuck. I got these kids fucking... Bro, I'd fucking burn your house down.
Definitely should, and hopefully he succeeds. Like, I genuinely do mean that. So I don't want to come across like I'm just hating on the comedy for the sake
I'm sick of people
of it.
fucking...
I'm just trying to make jokes myself, you know? Like, maybe one day I can also put it in my bio. Now, carrying on from this roast battle...
My bio. God, I can't take anything he said seriously. I feel bad. It's not you. It's just your accent. Oh, man. What do you got to do? I feel like everything should be ended with me Lucky Charms.
Idea that Dennis has got. He's even been replying to a bunch of YouTubers saying that he'll pay for their flights and their accommodation, basically giving them a free...
Offering incentives for answers. You're gonna get false answers. You don't do that. It doesn't work with anything, ever. From anything. Especially police, but people don't, they hear money, the fucking pores will come out, and they'll fucking, like, bug out. Like, I say bug out, they'll take advantage of, like, this free ploy, and they'll tell you whatever you want. Remember, you let them vaguely think, and if you want to know whatever you want, you're gonna ruin, like, this is fucking, like, wrong. He's incentivizing people now. It's gone way too far now. What? He barely said anything. The amount of ego on this man to think he can't, like I said, Marxist. He's a Marxist. This is what happens when you critique a Marxist. Look at what happens when you critique Carl. He's Carl all day. Look at your failures.
vacation just to come and roast him. And I just want to put it out there, okay?
Doesn't fucking work. Doesn't fucking work. Not being a dick with YouTube. Yeah, you can make... Like, I'm doing this right now. It's a side hustle, bro. It's never supposed to be a real job. Like, I'm not even doing this as a side hustle. I'm doing this as like just a fucking... I want everybody not to fucking fall into the cultural hole. That's all I care about. That's all I'm aiming for. I want the clout to understand that everybody knows what they're doing. Just fucking learn, bro. Go read a book.
Very good at roast battles. In fact, I've never really done one. I've never done stand-up. I'll probably be really
You have
bad
no
at it.
social skills
I've never been to America.
to realize these people are fake.
For me, Dennis. I'll be right amongst that. And now we've got the last tweet we're going to look at
Right,
from Dennis.
I agree with that.
Because he then moved on from this Twitter meltdown and went on.
The fact that he didn't move on right away says another big thing about his stature of a person. Like, you do not let something so minor. He lost an argument. Like, dude, if you were to debate someone and then post afterwards all the points where you lost to validate your points, you're fucking stupid. You could have said it then. Either you can't articulate, like, I'll admit sometimes I can't, I'll try. If I would love to debate someone. If someone sees any of my videos, I'm fucking down to debate. I'm all day. At least I know what I'm saying. I don't change my view. My view is always the same. I won't change to conform.
To better things like a 6-hour Twitter space and just argued with people. But it was a message to all the drivers.
That's someone in the mirror yelling at themselves because their fucking fandom didn't Spoiled. In weak times, weak men. I'm glad my dad made me hold the flashlight and fucking beat the shit out of me. I'm glad I grew the abusive fucking life I have. Like, my mom's the counter out to that. Like, nice woman, crazy guy. I needed that. All men need that, I think. Because you at least know how to fucking be a man. I thank him more than ever, all the time.
So I'm kind of taking this a bit personally. I want to thank all the drama channels for making videos sensationalising my jokes. I've been trying to pivot away from the drama for the last 7 months, and you're doing me all a favour. The more drama seekers leave my pages, the less I have to cater to them. So please, keep it coming. Oh, he's been pivoting away for 7 months? Oh, I mean, to be fair, I'm quite curious. What's he been uploading recently then? Tana Mojo is starting a family. Ethan Klein addresses Trisha Paytas. Jenna Marbles returns to the internet. James Charles gets cancelled for crying.
Who is he? The people he picked, I don't know, man. This is just a thing that popped up. Like, unless YouTube's feeding me this algorithm, why are all these people connected? Hey, Marxists hang with Marxists, and all they do is load off the backs of us and our drama. They placate off the ideas of us normies, and they make us look like they fucking feed the argument because they know there's no such thing as bad publicity, bro. Marxists. Who's his parents? Everybody else can fucking. You can find just Google my name. I don't even watch. Fucking prove my fucking point. I'm not afraid to show my fucking evidence. Like, I fucking don't give a fuck. Fucking come at me, bro. Shoot me in the face. Welcome fucking death. Like, faggot. Can't throw my name. I hate fucking other family. A bunch of my family members popped. Dude, my police reports aren't even showing up. What the fuck's that? I question that. I've been arrested multiple times. So you had to put my Fall River, Massachusetts. The fact that all that fucking went together. Like, no, where's my name? Like, come on. Bro, what is going on with fucking Google these days? You can't even, like... This is like going now out of my way. Hold on. Go it. Now you like literally pay for Ben Verified. No, see, look, white pages and shit. There you go. See, Google is just the only one doing this shit. There it is. That's my old. That's where my. None of my shit will come up. Registered to where I am in Fall River now. It's only when I was living with my nano and I was taking care of her and my Pepe when they were losing their shit. Like, yeah, bro, like, you can find yourself like no problem. And then, like, who's your parents? All it takes is $1. Unlock full profile. It takes 2 seconds. You'll see who I am. See 2 criminal records. Like, I'm not lying. Like, there's nothing that I had nothing to hide. I haven't committed a crime in over fucking 10 years. I'm a fucking good boy. Like, I don't know what, depends on what you consider crime, but like, fuck.
David Dobrik, himself critic of Hanna is stealing.
Fuck. It's literally everybody I've been going over. Gabby Hanna, David Dobrik. Like, these are all Marxists. I swear to God, they're all friends.
Small artists. I mean, It's not exactly the pivot.
Yo, I need someone to help me make a video on this. Because I have, like, so much shit on these fucking people. Dude, they're Marxists. Perfect. They drop CRT in all their videos to brainwash people. Whatever, fucking cigarettes. Fuck. Bro, we're fucked. We're fucked. If we don't fucking nip this in the ass now, these people are gonna... Oh, dude. It shouldn't be... The fact that Google's working hand in hand and not giving people identity up. Like, go fuck yourself, Google. Fuck you, Alphabet. Eat my dick with your fucking squads.
I was expecting.
You work hand... Google wasn't even made until, like, fucking... It was an FBI made thing. And then, like, they released it. Like, everything else. They just released things to the public. Go fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. The fact that you can't Google anything anymore. Go kill yourself. Die. You had one job and you don't do it well anymore. And then we all use it. It's why you don't get any of my money. Nor you keep telling me to buy YouTube. I hope YouTube goes under. I hope we end up using Rumble and fucking like BitChute. At least I fucking feel like there's real human interactions on there.
Upload the same shit.
So like this like, bullshit bot shit. Watch. What's a Marxist? What? Not even. Oh, yeah, look. Okay. I made it think she's got to be a Marxist. Mate, how does that make sense? I validated myself. Like, I'll go slowly. All this came before his shit. I hate how YouTube comments on it. Like, dude, how are you going to say this? How does that make someone a Marxist? Do you know the definition of what a fucking Marxist is? And then you click on the fucking count. Absolutely nothing. Bot. Able.
Is starting a family.
Which, I'm not going into the neurology of that. I guarantee you that fucking it's playing off an alphanumeric fucking macro. Fucking AI. Fucking just...
Ethan Klein addresses Trisha Paytas. Just like, does that mean I'm pivoting away? Am I losing touch with my audience? So like I said, this Twitter meltdown ended with a 6-hour Twitter space, which is basically like Clubhouse, a bit like Discord, basically a voice chat. Now obviously, I
sounds like a bitch. Bitching.
haven't watched the whole 6 hours, because believe it or not, I actually have other stuff to do. But towards the end of the Twitter space, Papa Gut actually comes into the conversation, and you can hear Defnoodles and Papa Gut speaking one-on-one.
Once again, trying to slander me on social.
Look, I've been saying the whole time, that's what it is. It's defamation. Like, dude, lawsuit. All fucking day. Easy claim. I take him for all this shit. I'd be the dick to make it so, like, when I file him in court, that he can keep his channel, but his money goes to me a certain percentage. Fuck you. You can do that kind of shit. Fuck you. You want to be a dick? You can get drip. Give me some of your money. Give me royalty.
Social media as a way to study rather than engage intelligently in what we've been talking about.
How have I slandered you?
By having
See what they do? Like every Marxist, deny, lie. That's all they do. It's literally, it's...
insinuating that I'm a pedophile.
How is that insinuation made?
Constantly through constant harassment tweets insinuating that I look like
You've seen it all. You've seen it all.
a pedophile. That quote tweeting that you think I got famous on TikTok for quote unquote making jokes.
He got famous. You picture the other dude though side. Like I got famous for being a pedophile because this dude tried saying I'm a pedophile. Fuck you, bro. I'd cut your balls off and make you the fucking eunuch.
Okay, so straight away, the fact that Dennis kept making the joke saying that Papa Gut looks like a pedophile, I don't think is enough to say that he was strongly insinuating that he is actually a pedophile.
Bro, I read this post. He kept saying it. He has a big enough crowd. In order for slander to work, is a non-public figure, so it's someone who doesn't have the pop-off yet, or a business is ruined because of someone else's publications. If I'm not wrong, I might be wording that wrong, but like I'm pretty sure I'm right. It has to be detrimental to the fucking business of itself. So even if it's an LLC or self-representation independent, it has to show actual net worth loss. And I can see that totally, just as from what he said, that I can totally see like unsubscribing people. people buying into it, especially if he has the fan base he says he has.
But the first tweet where he's saying, this motherfucker is joking.
He said, what was that? Like, he said it in one thing, and then he kept, like, backtracking himself, but he kept wording it differently. It's wordplay. Fuck you and your word karate. Marxist shit. It's Marxist shit.
Does insinuate that. I think the first one is just a really bad joke, and the fact that you kept repeating it and repeating it is almost...
It doesn't make you a comedian either. Like, comedians that repeat the same jokes means they're not probably comedians. It's just some dude who's just recording. Dude, it's like me. I won't fucking, like I said, I haven't told a joke in a while. I write them down, I put them down, I tell my friends them. I'm not gonna fucking...
trying to get that to be a thing where people say he looks like a paedophile on a regular basis. But the second one is just straight up manipulation. Like, putting the word joking in quotes is just insinuating that it's something that it really wasn't. It is just manipulative.
So let's go back.
Sure.
Let's see. How many videos have you made about me in the last 7 months?
In total, I counted today, I made 21 videos about you. Overall, these videos, rather the first
one video.
The overall, we're not moving past the point. Overall, these videos consist of you, first of the time, trying to actively slander me, as well as a couple of ones.
See what he keeps doing? Like I pointed out before, he's doing that thing. He's trying to talk. When a fascist put it into a discourse, anything. This is why they used to go to the colleges and fucking shout till the teachers stopped teaching what they didn't want taught, because they can't outbrain the thought process. Fucking. But you find out this guy's an anti-Semite.
In defense of you, and then again with this
Holocaust denier.
Slandering me. You talking about how I made a lot of videos.
Want to make accusations? I can too.
Post on Twitter about me. Just because you put it on Twitter and don't make it a YouTube video doesn't mean you're not making a response to me. This is a really, really shallow and pathetic attempt to try to make it seem like I'm obsessed with you when you were the one.
Exactly. I get that 100%. This is all where, like, this dude was on his jock the whole time when he's just been trying to just get away from it. Just fucking... Dude, this dude's just like I said, poking the corpse. He's poking a dead body. He's a fucking piece of shit. Stop looking for the innards. It's not... There's no wires in there, you fucking psycho.
This whole thing. And you have, for a week, been obsessed and hyper-focused on trying to destroy my credibility. Just like you did the first time.
Bro, open a lawsuit. I really think this dude, if he doesn't have an open case with this dude, I'd fucking, dude, he's such a nice person, that means. He's probably the nicest person. Bro, this is why we have laws to sue people. This is right here. This is the reason. This is awful. This is disgusting. You used to be able to challenge dudes to duels for if you were right. Because I know if I'm dead right, then I'll challenge them to a fucking duel. Fucking let's do it, or let's do fisticuffs. I don't give a fuck. I'll put my foot in your foot and we can just fucking slap box each other. First one to knock the fuck out, like rock'em sock'em bull robots. Dude, it's like old school and shit. Like, I wish we could start solving problems like that. We could get a lot more problems solved if we could just beat the shit out of each other. Fuck, bro, that's fucked up. People like him need to get punched in the face. You can tell someone, like you said, Marxists don't know fucking work. They don't know work. They don't know struggle. They don't know strife. Mommy fucking put him to bed and daddy's on fucking wet his lips with money.
Thinks that you're serious. Nobody takes you
Always the
seriously
father.
enough.
Who's the parents?
Real impact, and now you're doubling back because there's nothing else for you to do.
You made 21 videos about me in the last few months.
Yeah, in the last
You
initial
have...
engagement.
Bro, because he's trying to defend his fucking name. How the fuck are you gonna do that? You can't make accusations like that and then expect a man to not want... Dude... Honestly, what he did wrong was trying to seek validation from his I'm looking at this right now. The main thing he did wrong was he tried to seek validation from a subset of troglodytes that fucking breed on the internet. There's no reason to fucking fuck that shit. Nah, dude, it's not even worth your time fucking putting the effort in. It's like, I had someone try to say something like this, and like, you just laugh at him. Like, prove it. Like if you don't have nothing, like I hate saying the phrase, you have nothing to hide, you don't have to worry, because that can be implied in a different situation. But in this situation, perfect way to put it. I got nothing to hide. Like I said, I showed you my badge. Just go verify me. Look at my name. I gave you my full name. I don't give a fuck. Steal my identity, you probably fix my credit. Like, fuck you.
Come on, Dennis. If there's anyone who can't use the point that you've made so many videos about me, it's people like you and me. Like, if I just put the name Trisha Paytas in your channel, the list is never ending, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay?
Not gonna lie, I do got a bunch on Trish. The fact that he's going over Trish like this, though, I feel like they're best friends. They're probably buddies. And David Dobrik, like, dude, he goes over... Dude, he's probably like, and Ethan, bro, they're all Marxists. They're all buddies. This is their fucking, like, disinformation board. This is their fucking KGB fucking putting out for the news. This is their fake, oh my god, this is their retards. This is what you, fuck you, Susan, allowing this. Fuck you. Fuck you, like, fuck this bullshit. Bro, fuck you. You don't get this shit in China. Go open up Doji, whatever it's called, fucking their version of fucking TikTok. Got kids how to make fucking ammonium nitrate or something cool. Or like how to make formaldehyde. I don't know. You get cool science shit and like how to run a community. Not kid touchers, anti-Semites, fucking anti-Semite, and fucking basement dweller. I fucking hear the mouth breathing.
Okay, my channel would be the exact same thing. It's completely understandable. But once you make that many...
I can already see the criticism I probably get for anything. If anyone looked at anything I do, like, I'm cool with that. Yeah. Yeah. That was me projecting for one.
Videos on a certain person, you can no longer use that excuse of, oh, you're making so many videos.
Oh, this made me more. This made me so angry.
You do it all the time.
I didn't think this was gonna make me like this. This is just like I said, random video. I just clicked on it. Dude, it said this is what Defnoodles situation. I read that title and I was just like, what? Defnoodle.
About you every time a new situation happens that he wants to speak about. The same stuff that you do, okay? It's a pathetic excuse.
They're both content creators. Like, he's trying to, like, so, like, I hate that. That's a whole tactic, too, to, like, make you feel like you're the retard, even though they're doing the same thing they're doing. It's the hypocrisy. It's Trish and fucking Ethan, all of them do it. Marxist. It's a Marxist fucking legit CRT tactic. Like, deny, fucking lie, fucking gaslight, burn it. All you can smell is fuel when you talk to these people. Oh my god, dude, it's insane. I hate people.
You didn't talk to her. How do you know those are excuses?
Fucking off yourself.
All of her information. We saw
Quick
all
stop
the
and a short drop, they used to say.
Bad thing that's going to be reframing it in a way that makes it seem like she did the right thing. That's called a biased source. You talk to a biased source. That's insane that I would have to go to a liar, sniper wolf in this situation to get the real information.
See? Exactly what I was saying. He's trying to disprove him with, like, hearsay information. There's a reason why hearsay is bullshit. You believe what your eyes see. Hold on, I take that back a little bit. Because, like, the way shit going now, the next level of all this shit, like, I don't want any of these kind of people figuring out how to, like, Photoshop. No, not even, like, dude, I got a restraining order because my ex fucking, dude, a year and a half after we broke up, because she was caught cheating on someone else and she came over to my house and fucked me. Like, she cheated on her boyfriend. She fucking brought mad shit to court and got me a fucking restraining order so I can, like, I don't know. In my idea, I'm pretty sure it was just to make her boyfriend shut the fuck up about her being a whore. Like, not my fault. Not my fault. Yet, black lady judge wants to put me in jail. Like, oh, I got held almost in contempt. I should go get the fucking court papers on that one. I can probably go get that from the state, down the road. Because, like, fuck that, bro. Like, what she did to me in that situation, brother, all of it was blatant fucking paint. The fact that the judge didn't keep copies of, there's a whole bunch of weird fishy shit that happened in there, dude. I don't trust anyone. Dude, your afro, and it wasn't because she's a black judge. It's because she's a fucking her fro was above 6 inches and shit. I don't know. Certain jobs, in certain situations, in certain things, you have a certain standard you are held to. Just like anyone in the military and other things, you are held to a higher standard than the average citizen. That's why you also get praised more than the average citizen. So, and like, you get it back as much as you give it in. Remember this. The moment you start eating your tail, you become one of these lizards.
Yeah, I fully
these fucking
agree
reptiles.
With there. So the context of this is that a little while ago, a mother was trying to reach out to Sniper Wolf to get a video message or like a call or something along them lines for their child who I believe had cancer. And Sniper Wolf kept saying, yeah, I'll do it.
I remember this. This is, honestly, on her half, bro, it's not that hard. Not even like, dude, like I said, like, you can get, dude, I give, like, the random dudes right now. Every time I see a homeless person, I don't give them money, but I give them a cigarette. Because I know that fucking, if they're real homeless, they'll want the cigarette. If they're not real homeless, just telling you, most of the time. Or a sandwich. I've had a homeless guy deny me giving him a sandwich. And he's like, I just want the money. I'm like, I slapped his fucking change out of his hand. Go fuck yourself. Lucky I don't fucking steal it. Oh, around here we just fucking made a connection. Like, there's this dude. Oh, dude, I hate people that pretend they're homeless. It's like stolen valor. Can't respect a fraud. It goes against all capitalism.
Putting it back, making a lot of excuses up that really weren't worthy of being excuses, and then the mother ends up blocking Sniper Wolf, so then out of damage control, she ended up doing the call. Now Dennis is trying to kind of get...
Well, if I was the mother in that situation, yes. I'd be fucking pissed. You gave... Not even... If I was that mother, I would have blocked her, seen a lawyer, and then seen her, because lawsuit-wise, you owe me this. It's like the fucking, what do they call those people? The computer company that just got fucked, dude, because they're fucking pieces of shit. Pieces of the May. Artisanal, I think, artisanal PCs. Those fuckers, dude, they fucked up. Bro, you had a competition. You have rules and stipulations. This is why I respect, what's the website that was? I used to buy clothes all the time from them. You see me all the time wearing them and shit. Fucking, Get something. It was a fire site. It was like 2 in the shirt. I used to rock those guys too. Like, hey, you guys literally give back to like, your customers and shit, and you keep through their thing, not based on what their like fucking social credit score on Facebook basically is. Like, oh, he doesn't have enough. Like Artisanal did. Like they looked at their Facebook and like, oh, they don't got enough viewers and followers and their shit. Bro, I don't got everything like that. You don't know my word of mouth. My word of mouth is pretty big. Everybody around here knows me. Everybody. Like, it's not a good or a bad thing. I enjoy it. I got some fucking myths. Who can say they got myths written about them? Like, people think I do this crazy stuff. Like, I smoke crack out of fucking, like, weird fucking body pot. I don't know. I've heard some wild stories about me. And I'm like, I'm like fucking as kosher as fucking oatmeal. Like, I don't know where half these things come from. Like, yeah, I know how to party, but I'm not a fucking, like... Dude, I learned from watching ODB and all these people. There's a reason they're all dead. That's why I don't party like that. Like, you same people I used to talk to like that, like, you know, just don't even like test the drugs you eat. That's why I don't do shit like that anymore. That's why I've been like 5 years, man. None of that bullshit. Well, I've done Lucy, and DMT, but that's about it. But I made the Deems and the Lucy. We all need a reset of brain. Do that on mushrooms. I'm not going to... Last time I took mushrooms, I got a blumpkin, basically, when I was out of a blowjob. That's always the fucking funniest thing. Like, take a shit over your girlfriend's fucking chin while you're fucking on your breath. Hey, I give that guy, like, as much as what we went through and, like, all this, alright, that's a champ move. Like, that's like... Hey, and help me clean it up. Like, and, hey, as fucked as that is, things happen, bro. Everybody shits themselves. Just don't do it while on mushrooms on your birthday while getting a blowjob. Let me get your chin.
And his high horse a little bit here, saying that he actually reached out.
Oh,
to
poor
people
thing, the
and
smell.
got the full story, and the fact that Papa Kid didn't do that also makes
Fucking
him,
A.
what, like bad at research? But as Papa Kid's saying, the screenshots were
I'm being very nice. So not giving the name out.
out there, all the conversations were out there. There was way more than enough information out there for you to make your opinion on that situation without having to hear what Sniper Wolf's excuses. And to that, I 100% agree, and Dennis should agree.
That is, take some note shit. This whole thing's coming to a conclusion. Defnoodles a piece of shit. Papa Dude needs to probably, like, learn to speak better. Or, over people. Like, I would have got to a point where I would have been, like, screaming aimlessly into, like, voicemails at him. Like I said, I wouldn't have handled this as much as like I said, my advice is better than what I apply to my actions. I try to do what I say as much as I do. But, like, sometimes, man, like, dude, call me a fucking pedophile. Call me a fucking diddler, bro. I fucking hate chomos. Like, fuck that shit, dude. It's like, fucking, like, wear your face like leather. All pedophiles should be skinned. Their flesh used to make fucking lampshades and carpets. And then let it grow back after you pack the wounds. That's the whole thing. Epidermis. And then until it grows back. And then you do it again. And repeat. And then maybe by the fourth time you kill them. Because, you know, but with a rock. Like a fucking roadkill squirrel that you feel bad for. I feel real more bad for that squirrel. I really don't want to do it for this dude. You just do. There's people out there that fucking promote maps. Maybe they made a term up called maps. It's just sickening. And all I can think about when I hear that term is this fucking Dora the Explorer when they're on the map. I just gotta fucking take advantage of whatever slow, retarded child that hasn't, or neglectful mother's fucking shameful eye. We need to pay attention. Look at the voodoo donut.
Too, because how many times he made videos about people about getting a personal statement, a private message? Like, it's just stupid.
Do you consider yourself an unbiased person? I'm as unbiased as a person I think can be. Okay, and now
everybody's biased. Everybody's completely biased. You always have a bias. As much as, like I said, I have my biases. Look at how I talk. I admit we all have a biases. Admit your biases though before you. Like I said, that's why base people like me. Like I said, you know my biases if you already talked to me. Ask me it. I will tell you where I stand, and I will all my conversations navigate around that. Like. I can be predictive. I can be pretty predictive when I can speak. But, like, that's what we're talking about. It's like saying, who is your God? This is so culty sounding.
However, you just said that you didn't want to get somebody started. You're harping on this.
Come on, Dennis.
You're harping on me. Fuck you fucking long-haired fuck. I hope you fucking go bald. Like the Dale Gribble kind.
You're better than this.
Bill
it's not a
Daltrey.
good point. It's just really, really not a good point because he's done it so
It's
many
not.
times
It's an awful
too.
point.
And
It's
good.
just,
Like, you
it's a
should be able to do
dickhead.
that. If there's enough information out there for you to speak about it, you can speak.
Just give him that. Validate your point. If you think you're so right, everything's on the table. Fucking dish it. Bro, serve me my plate of bullshit if you think I'm wrong. That's what's wrong with our fucking culture. Because everything's about feelings. It's Marxist. This is what Marxists do. They have no information. They just want to. They don't shut the fuck up until you serve them. Because you know what hits a Marxist the most way? In their pocket. Because you can't do that. It's not a commie or anything like that. It's a Marxist. Marxists hate when their money gets taken away. Like, dude, I would love the government just to turn off money. Like, the whole, like, free money shit. Not even. Financial. Anyone over, they should make a law. Like, anyone that's making over $1 million a year can't give their children money for school. Besides paying for said classes in only school, only the education. The children would have to work and provide for themselves and board and room. Well, I see a different generation of man or woman come to be real quick. That's a simple, easy fix. That was like 2 seconds of thinking. Like, fuck. These people are been controlling us for like fucking 40, fucking 50 years. It's whenever Yuri defected. And he even told us it was like 30 years before that, I'm pretty sure he says it. So it's been going on since like almost the 90s and shit. Like, my grandmother told me how like it looked when it like everything sucked. She's seen Carter. She was born through the first depression, the first actual drop. Like point it over to him, we thought like it can get worse. Like I can see like some of the shit she told me is flipping around, like how gay. I don't know, gay. If they were all still alive, they'd all be asking why we're lopping limbs off, trying to say it's okay to be something you're not. That's why we need God. That's why we need a God. This is some good word salad.
Think about it.
God damn it, I'm going off the top of my head, man. I'm just thinking. This is making me think about a bunch of shit.
Out there for you to speak about it. You can speak about it.
You admitted to not doing research or seeing that I had made all the donations. You admitted that you didn't reach out to Sniper Wolf and that you don't like to get both sides of the story. And now you just admitted to over-sensationalizing something.
This kid thinks, hey, nah, bro, this is what we need to make a meme about this. I don't know what you call this. This is like a false Chad. It's the pencil mustache Jose. Yeah, it's like the shitty. It's like, bro, like you know someone on the block like this, bro. They come up and they talk to you, like you kick them in the fucking teeth. Fucking dude, this is betas are running the world. Men are trying to like learn to articulate.
And then
this dude's just trying to be
back.
Oh, this is so hard. This is so hard to listen to. Like, Dennis, word of advice. The live thing in for you. It's just him twisting Papa Good's words over
yeah,
and over
dude, you can hear it. Like I'm saying, it's Marx's tactic. Deny, lie. Dude, gaslight. It's like fucked up. I hate these kinds of people. This is what's wrong with our culture. This is why I keep doing these fucking videos. I didn't even fucking find this. I just thought it sounded funny. I wasn't trying to go on a rant. Fuck, bro, that's fucked. This is all fucked. Dude, I feel bad for that dude. That dude had a complete loss, so, like, take that dude's channel, make him have to give 20% of all his earnings every time. Let him keep his channel going, make him have to produce music for you. And then also put in there $100,000 to pay your lawyer off so he gets his 40% right away. So you don't have to worry about debt. Fuck that, fuck, dude. He's just jealous of your beard.
and it's actually really difficult to listen to. But after this was done, after the Twitter space was complete, he
Pencil fucking stash, patchy beard, fuck.
Podcast channel speaking about the whole situation.
Fucking shave your face, bro. I have to go take a
look
fucking
back and realize
raise
it
of
came
mine.
across a bit cringe again.
Can we not be like? Why can't we just be the normal like 1950s Chads? Like, why can't we just like, dude? If it was really up to me right now, I'm gonna start like one of these days. I'm just show up and just being videos, just fucking wearing a suit. I'm just wearing suits. I know exactly what to say. I'm already just looking at it. I have to go measure myself again. I'm getting suits. Fuck this. I want us as men to go back to wearing that. Why can't we wear suits in our off time and our leisure then? Why can't we all present ourselves like the men we are? You want to be fucking smart? Are you smart? No. Half of us are dumb. We think with our head, not our brain. Smooth thoughts. Smooth
Not
criminal.
In fact, he went as far to say that Papa Gut was weaponizing his tears because Papa Gut had a problem with...
Reverse psychology is one of the worst things you can fucking do. And especially to do it on a mass scale. That's how you got Nazi fucking Poland. Othering people like that is how you put... You can have some random dude. He doesn't need this dude's like he's not even that famous. But all it takes is one dude to fucking listen and hear that and go shoot him in the face. If you're, no, dude, That's radicalized. That dude knows what he's doing when he's trying to kill someone. That's not cool. How does your ego get hurt that much? He's gotta have the tiniest dick. He's gotta have the tiniest dick. He's gotta probably have micro dick syndrome. It's gotta be something like that. It's literally gotta be that. Like, the patchy beard, like, I can admit why mine's there. I got sick. I was in a coma. I've been trying to work back my dietary. I was literally in a coma for a month. I had to learn to walk. It was COVID before COVID happened. Like, don't need to bring that up but like, bro, I know exactly what I need to do. They had the money. He has the, nah, bro. He's just a jealous fuck. It's what these commies do. Like, these Marxist fucks. Like, they don't, like, fucking shut up, like, Stalin. I'm a comedian. Are you trying, is this like one big troll? He just keeps saying I'm a comedian. I fucking hope you starve. I hope you die penniless and broke. Alright, boils and all. Fucking dragged. Not even, stuck in fucking archipelago. Yeah, Siberia. Just go sit in a fucking snowy wasteland with your buddies while the fucking people plot around you how to eat you. Fuck you. Fuck that shit.
A t-shirt of Papa Gut crying about someone who was
so fucked.
Yeah, that was a little bit. I mentioned it. I mentioned.
Look at him. He's like Hassan. These are rich kids. These are spoiled brats. Fucking high on. Look at it. It's like Xanax or something. There's something his eyes are dilated, not pinned. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you on, bro? Adrenochrome? It's a joke. But like, fuck, bro. That's fucked. Like, look at him. You don't. Your image is just looking like you're a fucking piece of. This is why we have no cultural standard. But God forbid we have men that present themselves. Like, you can't just do anything ironically and make it seem like you can catch the ironically to it, like because you're trying to point out the ignorancy of the things. But like, bro, I'm a little bit of projecting because I know when I had my hair like that, like, look at it. It's not even like combed or anything. It's gross. He's fucking lit, bro. He probably wakes up, doesn't shower, doesn't do shit. It's like Jordan Peterson's nightmare. I fucking, like, thank God for that dude. Like, honestly, read his book. Like, just clean your room, nigga. You'd be amazed. It'll change it around. Use a little bit of that, like, Chinese magic. Fucking feng shui it around. Like, changing a clean room literally will bring such a great thought product. It clears your head as much as you're as cluttered as what is surrounding you. You are like, you make the world around you. This is someone who's destroying another man. That dude's just trying to do his thing. I don't know. Fucking, that's fucked. It's like throwing meteors at someone when they're throwing snowballs.
And he like got really annoyed when I mentioned it, but the fact is he couldn't find another way to.
Bro, he's still going. He's still going. Like, this guy should have just dropped it, said a big mass campaign saying, I'm sorry. But he keeps going. And just when you think he stops, he tries to validate some shit to get that last fucking word in, the fucking Marxist. Just fucking sue the shit out of him. Hit him where it hurts. Take his money, bro. I guarantee you some, like, go ahead, like, Loyal Eagle Up, or there's so many YouTubers up here that do lawsuit stuff. They're so cool to watch. They'll probably take you pro bono for this if you're in the right state. Fuck this dude. Fuck this dude all day. Fuck you. I walked into this laughing at Defnoodles. This is fucking ridiculous.
As a comic, as someone who talks on stage and fills out a room and knows actually what...
Read the fucking room, bro. You've gone too far. You dug the ditch. You're eating the worms in the fucking dirt, and it's gonna be your grave now. They're gonna fucking drop the fucking casket on you. You're doing it too much.
It's going on by every moment, like increment of energetic shit that's going on.
You can tell you're like, dude, the manic depression. Like, dude, you need to get checked for BPD. Like, you're like bipolar as fuck. Your ego got hurt so badly. But like, said you could have talked that out. Like, the whole thing could have been talked out way better, because you got fact checked. You tried to make a man be considered a pedophile. And you know the actual idea behind that. Because if the public really thought about it, this like I'm saying, the dude that I'm fucking complaining about right now is probably a pedophile. Probably a pedophile. He's playing this reverse psychology, this game blame, fucking the way he looks. He look up like ROS, like he's a registered sex offender. I guarantee you, that's why his name's not coming up if he's not part of a label. Because God forbid if he's from Cali, they fucking him, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, they don't give you lists anymore for a reason because they fucking want your kids touched. I think I don't fucking know. Give me a valid reason why that's not there. Don't tell me it's in the safety of them. Fuck them. They deserve their balls cut off or dead. We fucking put ecstasy dealers in jail for fucking 20 years or like life because of death charges on those, on every pill. But you let a diddler get away after 10 years. After like probably molesting, I think like the worst case I think with the shortest span is like 3 years for like 20 kids. Dude, who's the judge? How do you look at that? Because the judge can just say no to the jury and just give their own proclamation to it. That's a thing that people don't also realize. Like, why don't we have good judges anymore? Look at the fucking DA and everything, man. Rhode Island's fucked when it comes to court-appointed lawyers, too. They don't have that. You get district attorney. And if I was anyone who doesn't know the difference between that, look into it. Because it will fuck you. Those are the ones... Public attorney, they won't throw you under the bus. They're just newbies. But like district attorney, like nah, bro. They're the ones that like pick and choose which rich kid they want, and like they'll throw the nigga under the bus, bro. Fuck them all day. Is what they did to me. Dude, I didn't know what a plea bargain was when I was there. You're supposed to explain that shit to us. Like, it's fucked up, dude. I had to go, like, I'm glad I went as long as I did. Those should be off my expense soon. Like, I had way more charges on my record, if you noticed. I only had 2 that showed up in this video. Fuck you. Like, I had way more because I sat here and I've been a good boy. Fuck that, dude. I'm not going back to jail. I'm not doing this shit. Yeah. Bro, better at myself. I don't want anyone to do that.
To the Twitter space, and forgive me, I'm just gonna, like, say it, but he was like, pulling emotionally for sympathy.
Okay, respectfully, no one gives a fuck that you're a comedian who fills out rooms, okay? Like, no one cares.
Exactly.
This isn't a comedy club. It was a fucking Twitter space. He's not weaponizing someone else's essay. That is literally the reason why he was crying in that picture, and you sold it for profit on a t-shirt. Like, of course he's gonna have a problem with that.
Is he Australian? He is? Is he Australian? Am I that retarded this whole time? I'm thinking Scottish. I need to get my hearing checked.
As well, the person he's crying about is his wife, okay? I could be kind of wrong there, but I believe it was something to do with his wife. And if that is the case, obviously he's going to have a fucking problem with that. Who wouldn't? Now, Dennis goes on to make an excuse for selling the t-shirt, basically saying he didn't know the context of why Papa Gut was crying.
And we didn't even fucking know. We like...
What was the thing that Trish does? Look at Trish Patterson, Paytas, whatever, and shit, and like all of them did, bro. They just deny. They get fucking face fucked. My lying eyes, my lying ears. Fuck you. This is what they do. They let them eat cake. You have to literally punch them in the face, bro. You can't be nice anymore. You just gotta fucking slap them with a sledgehammer.
Specifically about the picture, like, dude, we saw it for half a second here. Yeah. We saw the clip half a second. We saw a funny still, and that's it. That's what we did, right?
Wait a second. Is that Dennis admitting he doesn't do research? Did you not reach out to Papa?
Called it. No thought process in that fucker head.
Papa Gut to find out why he was crying? Disgraceful! Look, maybe you should know why he was crying in the video, especially when he's explaining it for the whole, 30 seconds before he starts crying. Like, it's not hard to find out. I think he did know, and I have no way to prove that, obviously, but I just find it very hard to believe that he clicked on the video, went perfectly to that still image, screenshotted it, and never found out why that image exists, okay? I just find out...
Exactly. No, like I said, these people, like I said, you can't... No one's that dumb of neglect. No one. Come on, man. They want us to think that. They need to be held accountable. Like, either start beating them up or suing them. Like, I don't like suing people. I think the court of law doesn't need to be involved. We need to bring back duels. I'll fucking challenge a nigga to a duel. Let's go, duel, bro. Let's duel. Let's do it 50 cups. I'll 50 cups. Let's do it. Let's fucking 50 cups. Like, fuck this, dude. This is so pussy. Ugh. And he's making money. He's probably, like, off the backs of people, he probably thinks people are subhuman.
Really hard to believe. Dennis then goes on to respond to people in the chat, kind of criticizing him.
Somebody said, "You're so unhinged, it's genuinely disturbing. I'm out, LMAO." So here's the thing. You were just saying that this guy can go and have an unhinged, performative meltdown on his thing, and now I'm just talking, and you're like, you're unhinged.
See, no, he's doing that thing where they play it down. Stop doing that. Marxist tactic. This is all, bro. You know what you're doing. This is what they know what they're doing. They know it 100% what they're doing if they're doing this. He's playing it down now. Gaslighting. This is gaslighting. If anyone wants this example, what it is. He's gonna play it down and try to make it seem like I was doing what I was doing. I don't know what you're talking about because he's already been saying he's dumb to this fucking cunt.
You're unhinged.
God.
Get a job, you fucking. This is why people don't like YouTubers. Like, this is why people don't like people who make content anymore. Because, like this kid, but like the other dude, fuck that, dude. That kid, how does he have a fan base? How does he have a fucking fan base? Like, I fucking hate, dude. It's all paid for shills. Like, it's like probably a DOS attack, fucking sending him views. Like, fuck you, bro. In a macro.
Don't do that again. I mean, maybe unhinged.
Oh, I hate
word, but you would
the future. I hate it.
A bit of a meltdown on Twitter, okay? You tweeted
the fucking Karen of the internet. Fucking figured out. Ooh, dude. This is what it comes down to. The internet's fucked. It's never gonna be the same. I was like, dude, Windows keeps updating. Every time Windows updates, we're never gonna, like, nothing's ever gonna be the same. This all sucks. This is all gonna suck. And we're all gonna have to deal with more and more of these fuckers. Because God forbid it, stop being a fucking soy boy. Fucking, dude, he's like, literally, like, you see a picture of him right here in the corner. This is that same kid, I'm pretty sure, that they're talking about. Soy boy, look at that beard, bro. Look at my pubes.
it's at least 160
Fucking grow the
pounds.
fuck up.
Somebody said Papa God is a clout goblin. In order to be a clout goblin, yeah, that's what you got to do. That's how you get internet.
Bro, at his age, I was making so much guap. Getting fucked up all the time. And I had everything. I couldn't even sit on the internet. If you can sit on the computer all day long and not. You're doing nothing with your life. You're doing fucking nothing with your life. I'm doing this because I'm waiting to start my job. You'll only see me do this probably on weekends and I'll probably stop making music. I'm just going to abuse the shit till fall. Like, this is my fun right now. Like, fuck. I hate people like this. This is why you do... This is why there's so many fatherless families around here. You guys are all fucked. This is the kind of guy, just like... He's the guy that pays for your abortion and tells you not to tell your family.
At points, you know? That's
Real loving stuff.
how you get the W. Go and...
Remember that. Like, the only reason they want abortion laws around, too. Like, people, like... the way they talk about it. No. It's because the rich men can pay for their mistresses to kill their children so they don't get caught up and have to pay an extra fucking figure in the fucking... out of the taxpayer. Dude, think about that. I don't know, man. It's one way to keep that down and all the poor people, because only poor people kill babies because they tell us that we can't afford them. Every time, dude, I regret it. I regret it, and I regret it. Everybody I've ever seen have a baby always figures it out. We are resilient people. You don't need it. Nah. And if you can't do it, just give it to someone. There's so many people who can't have them.
and use somebody else, weaponize somebody else's assault, and then go and cry about it on the internet. That's how you get famous, folks.
Like, it's really get...
He didn't even like cry. We watched the video. We seen the video. He didn't even cry. It is like I did, right? The whole abortion thing is maybe like it made him fucking empathize with the thought that like reality sucks. Like, God forbid a man has a fucking any kind of emotion. I, He-Man, I fight Prime.
Getting disgusted in the way he's speaking about this, like saying
I'll
that
get you
using
next
someone
time
else's
you
assault
get
and
it.
weaponizing it. Like, no, just because he's speaking about it and getting emotional about
Sorry.
it doesn't mean he's weaponizing it. Like, it's
It's
someone
not.
emotional.
That was not weaponizing it. The other dude did, though. He weaponized the shit out of everything. Other dude just do you see what you're doing, bro? No, bro, I'm not doing that. Like, fuck, bro. He just pointed out, like...
fuck's sake. I think the way...
I don't know. That's how Kennedy... That's how everything ends up. Like, you just point out the obvious to people. And if it's the wrong people... Don't be a snitch, though. Don't be a snitch.
Assuming and almost insinuating the fact that Papa Gut doesn't really care about this SA situation and he's just using it as a way to get back at Defnoodles is grim. It's just straight up grim.
I can't not see any fucking possible way he can... I usually can conjure up some kind of idea that maybe that guy could earn back and or even placate this back. No. There's no playing it back besides, like, if you can find out he literally... This dude fucking... is diddling kids. I really, like... Honestly, I kind of want to prove it just for this poor bastard. You don't fucking put someone's name on a platter like that. Fuck you. It's so fucked up. Like, this young stepdaughters, this fathers out there because their moms are fucking being shitheads because they married someone different from their dad and shit. There's so many fucked up weird stories like that. Like, we're teaching these children to do wrong things. They're going to do... It's going to get worse. And you just give them phones and sit in front of them like a fucking wall that fucking lets paint... Like, it just has moving paint dry. God forbid they play with toys and have an imagination. Like... Go outside, touch the grass, bro. What the fuck?
He's like the guy that...
This is a fucking 20-minute video. I made this in like an hour long.
Like, they're like in love with him. They're like, yeah, she does stuff for like he supports victims or whatever. And like the mask eventually falls off. There's only so much...
Bro, he's doing what I just said before. He's doing that thing where it's reverse psychology. He's trying to make it seem like he underplayed it. He's going to then say that whatever he said is his idea. That was him. Like, and he's going to describe basically everything, and then just did not. It can only go so long. This kind of shit can only go for so long because everybody will eventually notice the bullshit and be like, "Go fuck yourself." Like right now, go fucking take a short walk and a quick drop, bro. Right from your fucking. Find a bracket. I don't think you can find a bracket because you don't have a dad. But I wonder how you and your father are. Probably so. Your mom's the mistress of the fucking whatever fucking firm your dad works at, and you're the fucking prodigy of a fucking bullshit. Fucking rich kid, fucking. You're gonna shut the fuck up, baby. Get it away from me. Don't shut up my doors. I don't want it around. Fucking psychopath shit. Like,
so you can be that inauthentic and fake and performative and like cloud chasing.
Bro, it's not even like, dude, you're gonna tell me that. Projection, the projection, and then the body language, like, shave your fucking face, you fucking,
and not have the real you slip out.
Whoa, okay, right. Let's just unpack that for a second. First of all, the voice he just used when he was saying that Papa Gut is trying to help all the victims out and all that stuff, like. I posted a video on it. I don't know if it's still up. It should. I don't know if it got taken down. But the fucking one on the fucking ape thing. There's actually a joke with that. The voices like that. What's that about? Like he's trying to say the fact that Papa Gut has made videos in the past helping victims is him being fake and not being authentic. I like speaking my mind real quick. And just pointing it out, I like when this happens, when I make videos like this, and then I just hear someone just justify my words. I'm just rationalizing things. Like, how the fuck do you know that? I mean, you've literally admitted so many times on Twitter over the past few days that the past 7 months of your channel, you've been unauthentic. You don't like the content you're doing. Yeah, the fuck you fucking to tell me what I can do and you can't. And you spoke about very serious... And the other dude, never once, like, dude, like, he was just... and justifiably, why he was upset is the pedophile shit and ruining his actual credential. Bro, like you could have made a fucking 10-minute video saying, I'm sorry. I don't know, and donated, like, some money to something. I don't fucking know. Something could have happened, and there could have been a mutual agreement, like men. Or just, like, fucking slap it out. God forbid we can just slap things out. Like,
Oh, dude, I bet that his little pussy wouldn't like pretty boys like not, like that dude with the beard. Like, dude, they don't like getting punched. You beat the shit out of them. They're like the first one to call the cop. My nose.
Situations in our past 7
Never
months.
fucking got punched.
So
you
are
can
being
tell.
fake? Are you being unauthentic? Look, I'm not going to sit here and
This
try and tell
motherfucker over here
someone what
seems
to
like
do
a
with their
real
lives,
dude.
but if I had to give any piece of advice, it does seem like he does need to step away
You
for
got my
maybe even just a
subscription.
few days. Like, he uploads daily across a couple of channels. Like, he's never off the internet. And I'll be honest as well, I watched a lot.
That, like I said, dude, what's your job? What do you do? He's a Marxist. He's living off the back. His number one goal is just to scam all day. He's like Eddie from fucking Ed, Ed and Eddie. He's just always trying to figure out ways to manipulate all the kids in the neighborhood to fucking do what he wants. Fucking awful. I hate it. I hate how we could fix the capitalism. That we could just put like brackets on things. That is a funny face. Yo.
A lot more of this podcast that I've shown in this video, and it seems like he is surrounded by yes men. At one point he even says to his friend, what, do you think I'm overreacting? Like, do you think I'm unhinged and all this?
Spoiled. This is what Marxists do this perfectly. Sociopaths, also psychopaths, like they surround themselves with yes men. You know, who is his father? I keep asking this. It's part of all my word salad videos. Who are their parents? Who are their father? Like, why do I always see your mother? Why is it so hard to look up anything on some of these people? It was so easy to find me once I went off Google. Why is Google fucking censoring this? Google is, I know, owned by this. Every time I point out things on point, I sound like a fucking Canadian. I point out things on here. Fucking, my phone stops working right. I post about that too. Like, I'm just gonna get a Brax phone. Shout out to that motherfucker. Thank you for teaching us all about the cybersecurity. Fucking dude, protect your data, dude. They're gonna fucking. They won't need to find us if we just hold the phone in your hand. We're just holding GPSs, giving microwave. Another video.
Stuff, and his mate just tells him what he wants to hear. I hope he does take time to reflect on this because, like I said, I don't think he's a bad guy. He's came across a nice guy in the past.
Satan came with open arms. Like, that's what he always tells me. I don't trust no one. If you're too, I'm a nice guy. And I expect people to question me. I'm way too nice. What's his deal? That's why I always like over-explain myself when I come up with. That's why I always make everything an awkward interaction. But at least I'll admit that, like, because I get that. You can't be dude. Always question people who are too nice. Always question it. No one, there's nothing free. Nothing is ever free. Nothing is ever free. We live in the generation of like nothing. Everything, we are our own. We are the. There's no more fucking value to. It's not the gold standard. It's us. We're the standard. Like right now, we can't come back from this next bankruptcy of the Western New World Order. It's gonna happen. We've already hit the point. We're dipping too far. We can't fix it. We won't be able to fix it. We would need a combination of the UK and us and fucking everybody. Just fucking stop doing this woke shit all at once. It won't happen. The WEF controls everything. They want us eating bugs. I'm going to eat the things that eat the bugs. So, till then, that's going to be my catchphrase. Fuck you. Fuck you and that fucking, you're a fucking Marxist, fucking gaslighting cucks.